Hi and welcome to another head-to-head video. My name's Jesse. This is Boo Boo, the custard kid. Thanks for watching and hope you're all well and having a good day. So who we got going head-to-head in this video, Boo Boo? Let's take a look. So Easter's coming and we've got the Cadbury's cream egg and its baby brother, the caramel egg. I don't think I've ever had a caramel egg. Right, let's have a look at a few of the old nutritionals first. So, let's have a look here. So, the cream egg, how many calories per 100 grams? Is 441 per 100 grams, and the caramel egg is 487. So per egg, which is 40 grams, is 177 on the cream egg and 195 on the caramel egg. So for allergens, you got milk and egg on the cream egg and milk soya on the caramel, and it says may contain egg. Right, okay. Now let's have a look at the old history. Because I don't know, I do know a bit now, but I didn't know the history of the cream egg. So let's have a look at it. Now, this is according to a website called thekitchen.com. And that is kitchen spelt without an E. So that's KITCHN.com, thekitchen.com. And on their website, they've got a brief history of the Cadbury egg. Right, so let's have a look. So the Cadbury cream egg, a milk chocolate egg filled with a creamy white and yellow fondant that is meant to mimic a real chicken egg, is a polarizing Easter candy. Some might say it's cloyingly sweet. This seasonal treat has become a signifier of spring, in part because eggs traditionally symbolise renewal and rebirth. Regardless of how you feel about this confection, you can't deny its prominence from coast to coast come Easter time. The story of how the Cadbury cream egg came to be so popular starts back in the 19th century. In a small store in Birmingham, England, a man wanted to make a better drinking chocolate and ended up starting something that would be much bigger. So it all stems from drinking chocolate. The history of the Cadbury cream egg. In 1824, John Cadbury opened up a shop in Birmingham, England, where he sold a variety of drinks including tea, coffee and drinking chocolate. Cadbury gained some success with his shop and opened up a chocolate and cocoa factory in 1831 with his brother in order to produce more drinking chocolate. In 1847, Joseph Fry, a competitor of Cadbury's, began experiment with making mouldable chocolate bars. This sparked Cadbury's experimentation in mouldable chocolate, and in 1875, Cadbury created the first chocolate egg filled with sugary treats. By 1919, Cadbury and Fry had merged their companies, and in 1923, they created the very first chocolate eggs filled with cream, Boo Boo. Cadbury cream eggs today. The Cadbury cream eggs we know and love, or hate in brackets, today however, weren't invented until 1963 under the name Fry's Creme eggs. The name changed to Cadbury Creme eggs in 1971. Woo! The year I was born. In 1985, Cadbury launched a successful ad campaign, How do you eat yours? And the eggs have only achieved more fame as a result. Yeah, I remember that. How do you eat yours? Well, the size of them now, pretty much all in one. The Cadbury Creme eggs are produced by many companies around the world. Hershey, that is Hershey, isn't it? Having the market rights in the United States. It is rumoured that they taste different from country to country, and the candy eggs are sweeter in England because they use cream to make their milk chocolate versus powdered milk in the US. I actually did speak about this with Shelley last night. I mean, this will be going out on Sunday, but on the Saturday. This is today. I'm filming it is 6 days prior to that. This is the Sunday night, and I was speaking to Shelley about this last night in the comments on another video, and we touched on that. So yeah, they use powdered milk in the US. Right, okay. So there's a bit of history. Now, I tried to find the history of the caramel egg, and all I can find is just one little bit somewhere, just given the year it was launched, and all it says, the caramel eggs, chocolate egg with a caramel filling, launched in 1994. So they're coming up to, well, 30 years. Blimey, is that 30 years? That is, isn't it? 30 years nearly. 29 years ago. Blimey. Right, boo-boo. I think we better, let's put this to one side. And let's get these open and have a go on them. Now they come in a handy box. Now, what did I pay for these? I think I bought these in Tesco's, and I think I paid $3.95 for these. So there's 5 of each in here. So you've got 5 caramel eggs and 5 cream eggs. Now, the size of them has certainly changed over the years. So there's your cream egg. Grew up on them. Don't think I've ever had a caramel egg. But there we are, look, there's the cream eggs. Now the size of them. Look how small they are. Now they're based on a real egg. And I've got a real egg handy. So let's get it out and see how big it is compared to this one. Because that is the size of the eggs I remember them to be when I was a kid. They were this big. They were about the size of that, maybe just slightly smaller than that, but they were nearer to that than they were that. I think you'll be able to, you can't tell. So yeah, I mean, you can see the physical size. It's way smaller. Right, let's get rid of that. Boo-boo, don't be messing around with that. It's an egg, all right? You don't need to be messing around with eggs. He would. Leave it. Right, let's have a go. Oh, right, that's going to have to... yeah, it's got to end up on the floor otherwise. That's going to have to go back in the cupboard. I'll probably forget about it. Right, let's have a go on the cream egg. Let's see if they still... Oh, when did I last have one? I probably had one within the last couple of years, I'd have thought. But yeah, they are a lot smaller than they used to be. A lot smaller. But have they changed in taste? So when they say, how do you eat yours, do they mean you do that, then you carry on eating it, or I seem to remember as a kid, you used to dig your old tongue in there and lick all the inner out, lick all the cream out. Is that what they mean? So the question is, how do you eat yours? But oh, they are nice, aren't they? So for just under £4, there's 10 eggs in there. That's 40p each. I don't know what they'd cost if you used to buy them singly, but that ain't too bad, is it? 40p for one of them. Right, here we go, the caramel egg. Look like they got the same design. So they've got the same design on the egg. Let's have a go on it. Don't think I've ever had a caramel egg, boo-boo. We mean neither of you. No, I've never had one of these. They're nice. If I had to pick one now, I think I would go with a cream egg. It's just something about that filling. It's really nice, that filling, isn't it? And is that filling unique? I can't think of anything else. It's in a Cadbury's product other than like a cream egg product, but something completely not cream egg related. But that fondant filling is used in a Cadbury's or even any other product. There must be other stuff what use something similar to that, but I can't really think of anything. So to me, the old Cadbury cream egg is quite a unique taste, really. You only ever get that when I have a cream egg, is what I'm saying. Whereas with the caramel one, yes, it's nice, and to be honest, I don't think I've ever had a product where you get such a massive caramel hit all in one go, which is brilliant. But it is caramel at the end of the day, so you do experience that taste elsewhere. But I can't say that you do with the cream egg. And for me, for that reason, the fact it's a really nice taste as well, it does still, I think I've read they've changed it slightly, but that still tastes the same as it did when I was a kid. It does. Whether it is another thing, but it tastes the same to me. So it can't be much different. So yeah, for me, the cream egg just shades it. I mean, if I had to score them, there won't be no scoreboards or nothing, but if I had to score them, at 40 pence each. I think the cream egg would get about a 9.2 and the caramel egg would get a 9, I think. I think they'd both get the 9s. Yeah, so there we go, guys. There's your head-to-head. The cream egg. The Cadbury's cream egg. Who don't like a Cadbury's cream egg? Can't be many about, eh, boo-boo? So, how do you eat yours? And which one do you prefer? The cream egg or the caramel egg? Get in the comments. Let me know, guys. Right, guys, that is another head-to-head video done. Thanks for watching, and I hope you'll join me and Boo Boo, the custard kid over there, again soon on the next one. Take care. Whoa! Should I have another? No, I better not, Boo Boo. But I think I'll just stick to the coffee. Hey, cheers, guys. Oh, lovely coffee, Boo Boo.